artists themselves, even if it wasn't Cardi herself, somebody on that team heard the song. Yes, it is a common saying. Yes, you could say it's been outside. I'm not discounting, I'm not discrediting that. But the coincidence for you to say outside and the beat sound the same, to me, that's too close. Somebody heard it and was like, I could see where they was trying to go with this. Let's take it here. You know what I'm saying? And that, if that's what you want to do, cool. But reach out and be like, hey, listen, do da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? But like,
what's going on, people? This is a quick two-step on the Blast Podcast side too. Truly appreciate y'all. It's been a while since I dropped a video on this side of things. I've been working on marketing my podcast channel. Basically, I'm saying is I want the same amount of subscribers that I have on here to be on the podcast channel. So if you're watching this and you haven't subscribed to that channel yet, please be sure to do so right now. Blast Podcast, you know the vibes, tap in. But today I wanted to talk about something that I've seen been happening probably since I've been paying attention to hip hop, especially paying attention to what goes on behind the scenes of hip hop. And it seems like Cardi and her production team, I'll say her production team, because for some reason when you mention that she works with a production team or a team of writers, either her fans or she may take it the wrong way. If you understand how music is made, you understand that it is a collaborative effort. And if she has a production team, there's nothing wrong with that. But the issue is when you take ideas, even execution from other people, and try to put it off as yours. I'm not going to sit here and accuse Cardi B for doing so. She was probably presented with the idea and she did everything else on her own. Like, I know Cardi doesn't make the beat. The person heard that beat that the artist had put out 3 years ago and said, hey, I could do something with this, and did that. You know, I don't know if it's from the whole AI thing that's going on. I know Cardi wrote probably her own verses and all that, but like the idea of the song Outside, someone else had that idea 3 years ago. I believe her name is Rissa Reign, and I'm about to play the video of her talking about what happened. And then I'm going to play the songs for you so you can see for yourself. See if it was a, oversight, coincidence, or did someone literally take that song and, put a little twist on it and then gave it, let Cardi do her thing on it. So I don't know. You be the judge of it yourself. Like I said, I've seen this happen before, and I've never, ever got an explanation from the artist. I always heard from the person that got their music commandeered, but never from the artist that did the commandeering. So here's the video, and let me know what y'all think. I'll be right back.
The artists themselves, even if it wasn't Cardi herself, somebody on that team heard the song. Yes, it is a common saying. Yes, you could say it's been outside. I'm not discounting, I'm not discrediting that. But the coincidence for you to say outside and the beat sound the same, to me, that's too close. Somebody heard it and was like, I could see where they was trying to go with this. Let's take it here. You know what I'm saying? And that, if that's what you want to do, cool. But reach out and be like, hey, listen, do da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? But like,
no, we from the folk. Bitch, a nigga calling, asking where she at, but we don't know. We outside all summer, nigga. She ain't trying to listen, doing ratchet ass shit with her ratchet ass kickball.
Outside niggas love her outside, bitch. But be mad when they get some outside.
So there's the video, right? And you hear how close the production is. That's why I'm saying somebody on Cardi's production team heard the song and said, yo, I think if we give this to Cardi, give her something like this, we can go crazy with this single. And that's what happened. And it happens in the music business. That's why you got to protect your music. You can't, I know they tell you, oh, just put your music out there. Somebody will hear it and you'll get, I was like, it doesn't work like that no more. Protect your art. You have to protect your IP or it will get snatched. We just seen what happened with K-Fresh and Timberland. K-Fresh had to make that man apologize, of course, through the proper means of the law. So it is what it is. And of course, to me, I don't accept Timberland's apology as being sincere. I think he just did it because it was gaining traction and it was going to hit the news cycle, and he did not want that. That's why you see him all of a sudden now promoting these artists and producers on his page now. He's not even talking about Stage Zero like that. So it is what it is. But yeah, please, artists, if you out there and you're listening to this, watching this, protect your IP, get your copyrights together, get your trademarks together, get all that shit together, man. Make sure your admin is right, all right? So this doesn't happen to you, because I'm sure she does not like what happened with her music, with her creation. So it is what it is. Of course, this was a real quickie. This is DSP. This is the Blast Podcast Side 2. Be on the lookout for the Clip Supercast on this channel as well. Truly appreciate y'all. I'm DSP. Y'all be safe. Peace.